I still think the new Azumarill has a lot of potential. I mean, it has such a good ability where you can do 230 damage for just one Psychic Energy. It's just finding the right partners for Azumarill. I've done a video on it already with Cornerstone, Ogerpon, and Pikachu, but what if we paired it with Dragapult EX instead, as you already play Psychic Energy, and Dragapult is a Tera Pokemon, and Azumarill does give you a nice big beat stick attacker, which might offset some of Dragapult's weaknesses. Let's go show it off and see what we got going on. So welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Certain Sparks deck video. Today, I'm going to be showing off my new Dragapult EX deck that I've cooked up here, and that is, of course, pairing it with the new Azumarill. Now, I think these two cards actually have quite a bit of synergy together. Now, I've done a video on Azumarill already, pairing it with Pikachu EX and Cornerstone Ogerpon due to its ability, Glistening Bubbles. If you have a Tera Pokemon in play, this Pokemon can use the Double Edge attack for just a single Psychic Energy, meaning that Azumarill can literally do 230 damage for one energy. Now, the nice thing with Azumarill is you can pair it with Dragapult because it already uses Psychic Energy for Dragapult, and Dragapult is a Tera Pokemon. But there's also good synergy because Azumarill is really good because it's a one-prize attacker. Now, Dragapult EX is a very strong deck in theory, right? It's a bit of a slower-paced deck. It sets up and it spreads damage. It comes back. It uses, counter catcher and stuff. But sometimes you just can't deal with, like, big walls like Raging Bolt, and even, like, big basic decks can sometimes be a challenge for this deck. But when you have Azumarill in the deck, you can just kind of one-shot them and just go, I got a one-prizer in the active, a Dragapult in the bench with 320 HP, and an Azumarill killing you in one hit. What are you going to do about it, buddy? And that is what the Azumarill is all about. It kind of helps a bit against big basics, like Raging Bolt, for example, where usually when you attack with Dragapult against Raging Bolt, you just lose because they just go knock out Dragapult, then how you doing how you win in the game from there. But when you have the Azumarill, go like Azumarill, Counter Catcher, KO Ogerpon or Fez, Iono them, knock them out with a one-prizer, and then you just sit in the active with a one-prizer. And I like it for that reason. Also, Azumarill just does decent damage. It's like having a mini Blood Moon in the deck, because if your opponent has, like, liabilities in the bench, like the Ogerpon, like the Fez, or the Squawk, or the Mew, or, whatever, this can always just be a way to one-hit kill them out of nowhere, which is good. You can even set up damage with Phantom Dive if you're trying to lean towards doing that play. Now, I have kind of made this, not really a hybrid, but it is based off the Tatsugiri build of Dragapult, the way I built my list. We got the Tatsugiri, we got the triple Drakloak, we got Rotom in the deck for instant charge, we got Fezandipiti. I am playing TM Evo in the deck, too, to help us set up, and we got Sparkling Crystal and Rescue Board and Defiance Band. Just a lot of tools in the deck. The Defiance Band is really important because you actually need it to one-shot some big basics with Double Edge, so you can do 260. So if you're against a Raging Bolt and they don't have a Bravery Charm on, you can go Double Edge for the knockout with a Defiance Band on, which is kind of cool. But this is the list I cooked up here for my Dragapult Azumarill deck, and I like it a lot, and I definitely want to show off the power of these two combined together. And of course, if you're new here to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below if you enjoy the content. I'm trying to see if we can hit 70k subs by the end of the year. We're getting very close. We're less than 600 subscribers away from 70k subs, and hitting 70k by 2025, I think, will be pretty sick. So if you want to help support the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And of course, big shout out to the sponsor, TC Evolutions. Of course, if you're looking to get any of their awesome product, you can definitely check out TC Evolutions down below. They got dice, damage counters, ability use markers, some very useful stuff when playing IRL. So definitely check out their website down below. If you get anything over there, you can use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 10% discount on your purchase. So definitely check out TC Evolutions, link down below. And shout out to the other sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking to get Surging Sparks code still, or an older set, or you want to get some IRL card, singles product, all that stuff, Card Cavern does have all that over on their site too. If you get anything over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below. And yeah, check out my second channel if you want to get some extra content from me too, down below too. So yeah, here's the list I've cooked up. Again, we got the 4-3-3 Dragapult, 2-2 Azumarill. Marill's also not a bad starter because it's not a Dreepy, so sometimes starting with Marill's okay. I like having the TM Evo in the deck because sometimes you do want to try to get turn 2 Azumarill off. There are matches where it's like, if your opponent can't really capitalize, sometimes you could just go turn 2 Dragapult into a turn 2 Azumarill attack. And always having Sparkling Crystal in the deck is nice, and Crispin, so you can always attack with Dragapult if you really have to. If you're attacking with Azumarill, you don't want to attach to Dragapult, but you can use Dragapult for one energy with the help of, like, Crystal, and sometimes Crispin can build up a Dragapult in one turn. The only card I can see getting cut is probably the Turo. I like Turo because you can make your board really, really good. If you can remove Rotom or Fez off the board at a good moment with Turo, you make it really hard for the opponent to deal with you because your board is Dragapult the X's, which sometimes your opponent can't one-shot, and then the Azumarill, which is threatening your opponent with so much damage, which is kind of why I like that. Tera Orb is also very good with Dragapult because it allows you to find it for free, which is really, really good. I guess maybe you could play, like, a basic Tera Pokemon, like a Pikachu in here if you want to, like, give your deck a little bit more, like, power with Azumarill, but you can always play, like, a Dragapult deck and then use Azumarill later on in the game. You don't have to always lead with Azumarill. You can always use it for the end game to offset the prize trade, depending on how the prize mapping has worked for your opponent. Because you sometimes want to lead, Dragapult early to spam Phantom Dive to set up KOs, like KO their Duskulls and take out their little Pokemon, and then you can kind of come in with a Azumarill later in the game. You don't always have to lead with it, which is kind of why it's still important to maybe play like 3 candies. Try to use Dragapult. You're still playing a Dragapult deck at the end of the day. You just have the 2-2 Azumarill to support you in the deck. But let's go show it off and see what we can do with Dragapult Azumarill in today's meta. All right, we have Miraidon. This is a pretty good matchup, I would say. Ooh, and they even opened Zapdos, which is not good for them. All right, do I even want Rotom here? If it's in there? Because I bench Rotom, it could get knocked out. I want to get a Marill, that's for sure. I think there's no reason not to get Rotom. So I want to try to threaten a knockout next turn. So I think we just do this. Then instant charge. Let's see what we got. A bunch of energy. Not ideal. Nothing I need. I need to go like a Azumarill plus Dragapult. Azumarill is really good against Miraidon because it can one-shot the big basic Pokemon if they don't have Bravery Charm on. But even if they do, we can always clean up with Dragapult. Thorns. Okay, that's interesting. Thorns in the deck could be annoying, maybe. If this hand had a Drakloak in it, it'd be pretty good. Because then I could Turo Rotom off the board if they go into Thorns here, and then I could, like, chill for a turn. Now with this hand, though, we are going to have to wait. We can one-shot Thorns, though, with Azumarill. Like, we just need to get Dragapult, and we can just knock out Thorns. They bench a Fish. So we're against a bit of a different Miraidon deck here, it looks like. See if they Lumineon for here. Arven, yep. I was right about that. No Iono. I don't know if they play Iono. I mean, they might play Iono. They're playing Iron Thorns and Zapdos, so it's clearly a different type of Miraidon deck, so there's a chance they do have it. They have to move Zapdos. We actually kind of both started with some of the worst Pokemon we could have opened up with, which is kind of funny. Zapdos and... I mean, they have Latias, but you never know. I'm sure my opponent did not want to lead Zapdos, but you never know. Maybe they did. Maybe it was all part of their plan. Yeah, if we can draw Drakloak, it'd be great, because I would love to just Turo Rotom so they can't take a 2-prize lead. We can always go Azumarill if they do take a 2-prize lead. It's not the end of the world, because we can offset the trade with a 1-prizer, but we'll see. Might just Iono, to be honest. They got Iron Hands. The one benefit of them opening up with Zapdos is that they can potentially ant me this turn if they can find a way to move Zapdos and go into Iron Hands. But they need to not put a DT on. They're building up Iron Thorns. Sure. Can they knock me out? They've already played Arven. Their bench is full. What are they? They have Forest Seal. Okay. They got it. All right, never mind. Because they can Force Seal for a switch. Kind of annoying, actually. Thorns is annoying. We can try to, like... I think I just go Marill no matter what. Try to get this knockout. We can still get the turn 1 knockout here if we go Marill. For turn 2 knockout. We can go Rare Candy Dragapult if I draw into an Arven or something. That was a pretty annoying instant charge. Because, yeah, there's a world where we can just immediately Azumarill knock out their Iron Hands, which is what I want to do. So, really hoping our top deck comes in clutch. So I think in this situation, I do promote Marill to try to get that try to get the Azumarill next turn. So I think we always want to go Marill here. Just kind of is what it is. Radiant Alakazam is good in this matchup too, so losing it kind of sucks, but whatever. They're not putting energy on Iron Hands, which is good. All right, sick. So yeah, ideally we want to go Rare Candy Dragapult. Can we draw into an Arven or something, please, one time? Bruh. No, what is this? Iono? Dude, don't make me have to instant charge. Okay, we got there. We have to get rid of a lot of stuff, though. Is that even worth it at that point? I can't instant charge. Would have been so much better if I just had an Arven. Got griefed. Can't even flip the script. Honestly, we just have the Jet Headbutt, I think. It is what it is, man. It's a Jet Headbutt angle. Not great, but it's the best I got at the moment. That was a pretty weak sauce Iono. It gave us Dragapult, but nothing else. And didn't get a Drakloak in play. Or an Arven for next turn. Just nothing. They could KO Dragapult if they have Raichu this turn, if they can pull off like an Area Zero combo. So, not looking forward to that either. Losing Dragapult this turn would suck. We're unable to really get things going there, which just kind of kills us, not going to lie. It's not ideal. We'll see what they do, though. They have 6 cards in hand with the Iono. So can they chain together any big plays this turn? Because they go Raikou, we can just KO with Phantom Dive. The problem is, like I said, we need a supporter card. I need something to do something next turn. Because currently I can't do anything. Other than just Phantom Dive. But I need more than that. Because I need to get another Dragapult in place so I can start using Azumarill. We can't do that with our current hand. We are in a bit of a pickle here, to say the least. So we need some good luck and vibes to go our way if we're going to stay in this game. Thorns is so annoying. So annoying they're playing Thorns. Yeah, they have Bravery Charm. But they can't charm the Raikou, though. So that's good. They can't charm Raikou. I mean, if they attack with Thorns... Oh, they just pass. Okay, wait, what? Okay. Hey, there he is. Let's go. Drew and Arven. So let's go get this for sure. Is it, I don't think I get Defiance Band. It's like, whatever, bro. We go Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher kill Raikou. Seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go Earthen Vessel away Ultra Ball. Grab some energy. Did probably Sparkling Crystal, which is a little annoying. We'll Counter Catcher the Raikou. Attach the fire. Pop the forest. And I think I get a Drakloak here. Or do I want an Iono? Iono's pretty good too. I think I take Drakloak, because we're going to get +2 cards. They probably don't play Iono themselves. Like, okay, they could Raichu my Dragapult, which is like the only thing that could punish this. But we know we prize Crystal, which we could get out of the prizes. Cats. I got to take Dragapult, because if I'm going to go Azumarill next turn, I'm going to need that. No, just Phantom Dive. Cool. And go 1. They could Bravery Charm the Iron Hands, so we just probably put the rest on hand so that we can knock it out if they go Bravery Charm Iron Hands. Because I can Azumarill it is what I'm trying to get at. So, seems fine. All right, good prizes one time. Because we can get Crystal to the prizes, so I had to take Dragapult. We did not get Crystal. We did get a couple of Dreepy, so, which, I mean, isn't the worst thing ever. If my opponent doesn't take a prize this turn on the Dragapult, we are chilling. If they do, it's, like, kind of bad because I didn't get Crystal. But if we can find a Azumarill next turn, we can at least go Azumarill knockout. Unless they KO me with a Bravery Charmed Pokemon that I can't one-shot. But again, we can always clean up a Dragapult. So there's the Secret Box getting played. They can get whatever they want. They could get Area 0, which I actually wouldn't mind having access to in this match. So we can get it, like, we can bench more stuff. Okay, let's see if the Secret Box gets them. They got rid of a Mew, which is big. And a boss. Not bad. I've seen worse days. Alright, let's see what the Secret Box grabs them. The problem is, with the way their board is right now, like, what do you even go into? They probably have to swing with Raikou, to be honest. If they have a second Raikou, they go Iron Thorns, I'm just going to take another knockout, and then I'm going to be really far ahead. So I think their play probably needs to be to go, like, Iron Thorns or something. Or Raikou. They have to go into, like, a fresh Bravery Charmed Raikou. Which could be bad. But we could always set up a 4-prize turn later on. But they didn't, well, yeah, we'll see. They didn't grab a Bravery Charm off the Secret Box. Maybe they're using it with Arven? Do they even have a second Bravery Charm? They could still Raichu me. But, again, if they go Raichu, they have to lose all their energy. So even then, it's not even that bad. They don't have a Magnemite in play. So, even if they get Raichu, it's not that bad. Only 1 energy? Okay, they need 6 energy to kill me. They need another generator. But if they waste all their energy to KO Dragapult, it's not even that bad. Because I can just find a Azumarill maybe and just knock out Raichu. And then what do they do? I go Azumarill, KO Raichu. How you respond to that? You know what I mean? Because they have to get rid of all their energy off the board. And they're down 3 generators, no Magnemite in play. Okay, they got there. But again, do they want to give up all that energy? We'll see. No, they just pass. They didn't even have a switching card. Okay, wow. I got no Gust. But let's go Recon Directive. There's Azumarill. Let's go. We'll bench it. Attach. I'm trying to think if I want to evolve. I kind of want to keep Drakloak open. Now it's Phantom Dive. It's fine. We can put 3 here, so I can. So I get a Bravery Charm. I want to be able to one-shot it with a Azumarill. Let's put like. Sure, I don't know. We'll leave some damage on the Raichu, just in case. I don't know, maybe I should have evolved, but I don't think they play an Iono. I'm calling their bluff. They don't have an Iono in their deck. Plus, they have nothing in their hand, really, probably anyways, so we might be okay. My opponent does need to do something this turn, because I am taking another 2-prize KO, and I'm very far ahead. And I kind of have, like, pseudo checkmate on board with Azumarill and Dragapult in hand. Could have retreated into Azumarill last turn, knocked out Miraidon. That might not have been a bad play either, to be honest with you. That might have just been better, actually, than Phantom Diving. But getting damage on the board is pretty good, too. You know what I mean? Again, if they want to go Raichu, they have to lose all of their energy. If they boss Azumarill, well, I'm just going to Phantom Dive. So it's just not going to work. Like, they kind of have to do something. Their play is to just hope I don't have another Dragapult in hand, which obviously, you know, I do. They get rid of all the energy. We could just go Azumarill, knock out Raichu, and that should just be all she wrote. I don't really see how they're going to come back from this. I mean, I guess, like, I do need probably another Drakloak or something, because I need to make sure I can, like, go after... Because they can promote Zapdos for a turn after I kill the Raichu. But even then, they're just so far behind. So we'll see. They might not even knock me out. No, they have to. Yeah, they're going for it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dragapult. Okay, so we just go KO with the Azumarill. I guess if I attached a Drakloak instead of the Azumarill, I could have set up a game, because I could have killed these... Oh my god, I would have had it, bro. All right, Recon Directive. Psychic Energy, sure. Do I have game this turn? No. No, we do have game. Okay, this works too. We can go Night Stretcher for Radiant Alakazam. Forgot Miraidon. I thought, yeah, for some reason I thought Miraidon had 230 HP for a second. It does 200 and... Yeah, it's fine. We got there. We can take 4 prizes in one turn. That's pretty sick. I forgot. We got Alakazam, baby. We chillin', bro. We chillin'. Hey, there's Crystal. All right, we have a game with Dragapult, too, if we really have to. But Azumarill's in the thumbnail. Got to use our boy Azumarill. There we go. Knockout. Bye-bye, Raichu. See you later. GG's. Pretty good stuff. We take our last 2 prizes. 4 prize turns, pretty sick. Yeah, we had multiple win cons there. We could have went Dragapult for game. Our prizes were despicable. Wait, we prized Crystal, double Dreepy, double Drakloak. Holy moly. Good thing we have a Azumarill to offset those bad prizes. Oh my goodness. Okay, we hit Cloth. Probably an easy matchup if all goes well. Let's get the Dreepies. Bench that. Attach. Instant charge. Can we get anything good? No, we did not get anything good. Hopefully our Marill... Hopefully our Marill is not donked here. We did not get as much as we wanted. What I was hoping to get there was a Rare Candy Dragapult play, which, yeah, that Rotom gave us nothing. So hopefully Marill does not get KO'd by Cloth. It's not looking too good, though. I mean, worst case scenario, they knock me out with Pekkaron, so I can't draw into a Fezandipiti to get me Candy Dragapult. Because, yeah, that was just a weak sauce Rotom. Nope, they got Squawk off the prizes. Pretty good, man. Raw Heavy Ball's nice. All right, well, hopefully my opponent doesn't KO my Marill, like I said. So we can, like, TM Evo, just to chill. But it's not looking good. Yeah, they just have everything in their hand. Do they just have it all without needing to Squawk and Seize? Even having the Heavy Ball just to ensure it? No, Catcher. Ooh. Okay. Rotom or Dreepy? What are they going after? Dreepy? Okay. Do they have DT in hand? I feel like if they had it guaranteed, it wouldn't have went this way. Oh, they had a research, brother. No. Turbo Cloth. Oh, my God. It's kind of annoying. It's fine. We can Poffin. Poffin TM Evo seems good. Or do I want to instant charge? Actually, I don't know what's better. Probably instant charge, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's better in this situation. We'll see. Okay, they lose Bear. Blood Moon discard is cool, I guess. For now. They're down Switch card 2. They're down 2 Gusting cards, which is also nice. I mean, as long as my Rotom doesn't randomly get, like, Cheese KO'd, I don't know. We'll see. If it gets KO'd at some point, it could be pretty bad, brother. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. So I think we want to go... Let's go Marill. Dragapult's still a really good attacker in this matchup, right? So, let's see. Psychic top deck. All right, we'll Poffin, get out Dreepy Marill, and then... Yeah, I think it's just an instant charge again. I really want to get Drakloak out, but I think we just need to keep instant charging. They could Iono me, I guess, but they're playing a lot of, like, turbo cards, like Research and Carmine. I don't know. Maybe they don't have an Iono in the deck. If they have an Iono and they just happen to have it in their hand here, I would be a little annoyed, but we'll see. Because we have Dragapult next turn, assuming we don't lose our Dreepy. Well, even if we lose our Dreepy, we do have it. Unless Crystal's Prize. But we'll see if they have another Gust. They're playing Catchers, which tells me they play more than one Pokemon Catcher. So they probably have like 2 or 3. Maybe even Prime Catcher, or not. Secret Box also pretty common in Cloth. That tells me they're researching. Attaching to the Squawk tells me there's a research coming in our future. Yep, I was right. All right, sick. So we go Counter Catcher, KO Squawkabilly here, and then go from there. Nope, there it is. They found it. Uh-oh. Okay, thankfully it flips tails. Do they have a second Pokemon Catcher? We can take a 3-prize KO, actually. We can knock out... okay, they expect Special Trolley. We can knock out Squawk and Pekka in here because of the poison damage. That's pretty good, actually. Like, this matchup is pretty good for Dragapult. You just need to not randomly have your board just get destroyed by these Pokemon before you really get to play the game. But we all Gucci, though, baby. Sick. Yeah, like I said, we can take a nice 3-prize turn here. We actually have pretty good math on the board. I need Rare Candy, though. I need a Counter Catcher before I do anything. So maybe we don't have the multi-prize KO. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to think. Do I want to bench Fez? They are down 3 Gus. Benching Fez might be okay. It's not even in the deck. Okay, whatever. Let's just grab this guy. No, we can go Candy Forest Seal, right? Yeah, we just do this. Okay. We don't, yeah. We just Candy Forest Seal. Forgot about the Forest Seal Stone. That's still also an active play we have. Okay, cool. See what we can do with this. Grab these 2, I guess. Sure, doesn't really matter. All right. Forest Seal. Counter Catcher, if it's in there. There should be a Counter Catcher, obviously. If not, we can get Drakloak. But yeah, we got 2 Counter Catchers. We could kill Cloth and Pekka, which is also decent. Is that just better, actually, than just taking out the Squawkabilly? Because I can take 3 prizes here. Then we can just establish a second Dragapult. The game's just over. Might honestly be better to go KO. I think 3 prizes is too good not to take, I feel like. Yeah, it's too good not to take. Do I want to bench Alakazam? Yeah, it does manipulate the damage. I don't hate that. It's like perfect math, because what we can do is we can go knock out Squawkabilly. We can put 1 on the Fez, and we have the perfect math to kill Pekka. So we can set the Fez to be KO. We can always kill Fez with a Azumarill, obviously, but also just having access to Dragapult knocking out is pretty good too. So, yeah. Also, this kind of gives us a bit of a comeback from our slow start. Ooh, nice. We got a Azumarill. We can go into Azumarill next turn and knock out Cloth, which I'll probably just do also. Like, I don't even have to Phantom Dive. I can just go into Azumarill and knock him out. I need to find Drakloaks, though. The one issue with our current board right now is I have no Drakloaks in play. So I have no Draw Engine. My hand is literally just Pokemon energy and tools. Like, that's it. We need Drakloaks. And fast. Or else we're going to probably start to get run over a little bit. So we'll see. Yeah, I think we just retreat and then go from there. Iono top deck, retreat, Azumarill KO would be pretty sick, actually. Yeah, we just need to get a second. I feel like we can win the game if we get like at least a Drakloak or 2 in play. So hopefully we can get there. We just never were able to use TM Evo, which, I don't know, looking back, like I said, maybe it was better to TM Evo, not instant charge. I don't know. But the counter catcher play was too good not to take, because we need to start making a comeback, right? Especially because we have a 2-prize liability on the board. So I don't know. I think it was fine to do that, but I don't know. Looking back, maybe it wasn't. Maybe we can go Azumarill, knock out Cloth here. Seems good. Town store? Ooh, okay. Yo, free real estate? AK free Sparkling Crystal? Ultra Ball? Sure. See if they Iono me here. Get an Iono would be annoying, because then I have to go Dragapult, which I don't want to do. Because the nice thing about this, we can offset the price tag by going to Azumarill, force them to gust me next turn. Because if I go Dragapult, they go knockout, they can just kill Rotom for game. Unless I find Turo in time, which, again, without any Draklooks in play, we're probably not getting Turo anytime soon. You see my point? Let's see what they got. If they boss the... If they go KO Rotom with Gust this turn, then it's fine. Because we can just go Azumarill still, and they can't ever one-shot Dragapult. Alright, let's see what their play is. It might... If they have an Iono, we are forced to probably go Dragapult, assuming the Iono doesn't give us, like, a bad hand. We'll see what they got going on here. What do they got? What do they got? What do they got? All right, just an unhinged scissors. 80 HP left. Pretty good for that. All right, what do we top deck? Yo, let's go. See, there we go. That's all we needed, bro, was one little Drakloak. Let's thin out the deck. I don't know if they play Iono. Judging from how they're playing, I don't think they do. Let's take Crystal. Let's put Crystal on the Drakloak, I think. Well, hold on. Let me do this first. Another Drakloak or a Turo would be nice. Boss is pretty good, too. Do I ever just KO Fez here? Yeah, we just KO Fez, and I think the game probably just ends. That seems pretty good. Attach. Retreat the Dragapult. Let me just burn some of these tools real quick. I just want to make sure I get rid of those. Okay. Boss Fez. I'm trying to think if it matters where I put this. It shouldn't. So we're KOing this. We might as well move the damage counter off. Just knock out. All right, sick. Azumarill for the win, baby. And we offset the prize trade. Because now my opponent doesn't have a Gust here. Like, it's really hard for them to win the game, basically. So that's why going to Azumarill is kind of sick. And we get to one-shot the Fezandipiti for free, bro. Free real estate. All right. Can they come back from this? Let's see. Because I just need one knockout to win the game. Actually, you know, maybe should I have put damage on Cloth, maybe? With the Alakazam? I don't know. No, there's Catcher. Flips tails anyways. That might be their last Catcher. No, they can probably fit 4. We'll see if they play 4. There's no Fez in play anymore. They have to find Night Stretcher. Like, their goal this turn has to be to either disrupt my hand or to Gust. Or, I don't know. Honestly, I probably should have put the energy on... I should have maybe crystalled the Dragapult, not the Drakloak. I don't know. We have game either way, the Azumarill or Dragapult. Yeah, that's just game. All right, cool. There it is. The dub. Let's go. Yeah. As soon as they just KO'd Azumarill, like, the game just kind of ended for my opponent. Like, yeah, just nothing they could do. They needed more combo pieces. They just didn't have it. They went fast, but they didn't go fast enough. And we can Phantom Dive. Yeah, we would have KO'd the Peck Run with the Alakazam. That's kind of relevant why we put the damage there. But it all worked out in the end. And, yeah, we got that big KO with Azumarill. We could have killed them with Dragapult, but again, being able to set up a one-prizer in this matchup felt pretty good, because, I mean, my opponent was close to winning. Had I went Dragapult, KO Cloth instead of Azumarill, boss KO Fez, could have been close. Dragapult, boss KO Fez would have been fine too, obviously, but just makes it more awkward when I just throw a one-prizer in the act and be like, deal with it, you know? We hit Miraidon. A lot of Miraidon. I'm down with this, though. Thankfully, we opened up with a Turo Poffin. Not much else going on in the hand. Do I ever get a Marill here? I think I just get double Dreepy and hope I can get turned to Dragapult. We have, well, yeah, we should have turned to Dragapult if they kill Alakazam. Another Buddy Poffin would have been pretty good. Now, if my opponent does not knock out Alakazam somehow, we can get another good setup here. That could be the plan, I guess. We'll see if Alakazam's dead. I mean, it should be dead. I don't think our Alakazam's living. But you know, on the off chance it does, it's good. If we can stabilize a good board against Miraidon, this matchup's pretty free, right? You have Azumarill and you have Dragapult. Like, you just kind of farm everything. But it kind of comes down to just not having slow starts and Miraidon having faster starts than you. That's the issue with this matchup. At least starting Alakazam means we can't get amped as easily, unless they have a Zapdos in the deck. So, at least we're probably not going to get amped. Yeah, getting Dragapult off is very important, because we can knock out their Magnemite, so they can't get a Magneton out. Then they actually technically can't one-shot at Dragapult, if they can't use Raichu as easily. So, yeah, we'll see. I should have prize checked to see if I had Crystal in the deck. I didn't prize check properly, so I should have. No, 2 energy. Pretty good, bro. Bro likes his cheese drippy, bro. That's crazy. We have a pretty good Phantom Dive spread. We can go knock out Magnemite and then put 1 on Pikachu to break the ability, which is kind of sick, actually. All right, what are they doing? Did they have it? Another generator. Yeah, good thing we opened Alakazam. It looks like my opponent would have been doing hands for sure. Yeah. Yikes. Kind of scary, bro. Hopefully we can get Fez off the top deck. I think that's our best top deck here. Are they not attacking? Okay, they have an Arven. I was like, wait, what? Why are they touching the hands? All right. Do they have Rescue Board in the deck? Secret Box, Force Seal. Sure. Yeah, Miraidon's insane, bro. These turn 1s are just absurd, bro. It's just... Holy moly. These turn 1s are crazy. Yeah, I should have prize checked Crystal. Because if we prize Crystal, bro, unless we top deck a Psychic Energy, Or Rare Candy, because we can Vessel. We might not have the attack. We need to at least get an attack. If we can Phantom Dive this turn, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Phantom Dive plus draw cards would be ideal, if anything. We'll see, though. Okay, the Bravery Charm's kind of annoying. I can't take a 3-prize turn, which would have been nice, but whatever. Maybe not even take... Well, no, we have to kill Magnemite. I cannot leave Magnemite alive. The spread is definitely knockout Magnemite, put 1 on Pikachu. Okay. Can we get a good top deck? Let's see. Fezandipiti, Rare Candy, Nest Ball. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Give me Tera Orb first. Let me check the deck real quick. Just make sure I have stuff in there. Okay, change of plans. We are Ultra Balling for... I don't even have Fez? Alright, Rotom gets the job done, too. Should have kept the other Arven if I knew I was going to do this, to be honest with you. No, it doesn't matter. We have to... No, that doesn't matter. Let's do this. Candypult, and then... Forest Seal... Star Alchemy. Grab this, thin up the deck a little bit. Just grab 2 Psychics, sure. So I might want to try to get a Marill down soon if I can. We're only getting 1 prize, though. It's not great. I still need to establish another Dragapult. Like, this is pretty bad. Our hand is completely dead. So we are still kind of on the back foot. We'll figure it out. I could have maybe put 1 on the Latias, too, to be honest with you, but... I don't know. Being able to kill Pikachu could be relevant down the road, so let's see. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now, all right, we're chilling. We got an Iono. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're playing the game, assuming Iono gives us at least a Drakloak next turn. Or a Marill. Actually, Marill's not good. Well, maybe. We only have 1 candy in the deck, so we're not able to get a second Dragapult out. We need to get a Drakloak. They could kill me with Raichu, but if they do that, they have to get rid of all of their energies. Let's see if that's what they want to go for. Bundle... We had to do all that just to do one little thing, and my opponent just gets to do all this. These turbo decks need a nerf, bro. It's crazy. Okay, at the very least, Force Seal failed. Or Force Seal. Generator failed. I will happily take that. That gives me hope for the future. They're going to go bundle, either go amp. Oh, no, they're going to boss my Rotom. All right, sure thing, buddy. This is fine. We can find Counter Catcher. We can take 4 prizes. We can kill the Raichu and the Raikou, which would be pretty dope, actually. Let's see what our top deck is. Okay, I'll take the Sushi. It's pretty good. Attach... I don't know. See, we desperately need to find, like, a Drakloak here or something. That did not happen. What is this hand? How do we draw all those energies? What? Oh, God. Trying to think if it matters. Yeah, let's do this. Sure. I don't know. Could have put 2 on Miraidon, actually, too, instead. I don't know. Just put on the Iron Hands just in case. That was a really bad Iono. It just gave me a bunch of energy. I don't even know how I drew that much energy. Okay, but at least we got a Candy. So if my opponent does take a knockout this turn, we can at least use Candy. Didn't get Crystal off the prizes either, though, which kind of sucks. If they do knock out Dragapult, we could be in trouble. Though I don't think that's happening, so we might be okay. That was just a weak sauce Iono, though, like I said. That was a weak sauce Iono. I was hoping to get a Drakloak down, which is... I mean, I guess they would have amped it. We didn't get Counter Catcher either, so I can't even take a 2-prize turn with Counter Catcher. Is it probably just... Well, are they amping me? I don't know. They're attaching to Raikou, not Iron Hands. Their hand is also very small. They have no draw in play. But they have Iron Bundle. They could have guaranteed a 2-prize kill with Iron Hands. I'm surprised they didn't attach Iron Hands. Are they trying to amp? No, they're going to do that, sure. Give me, give you Dreepy, buddy. Surprised they didn't attach to hands. They could have amped. Yeah, okay. I guess their logic was they don't have anything going on. Ooh, the Candy top deck. There we go. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have game this turn, but we can KO their Iron Hands, which is, like, pretty good. We'll just Candy out Dragapult real quick. Let's take out the hand so they can't use it anymore. And that should be all she wrote. Hopefully. The Dragapult sweep is real. We barely did anything this game, to be honest. Like, our setup was very lousy, but we kind of just managed to do one thing with a Dragapult. Our prizes are down bad. Candy, Fez, and Crystal. These prizes are not doing me any favors, but you can just see why Dragapult tends to have a good Miraidon matchup. As you can see, we just kind of sit there, Phantom Dive, and they can't really do anything about it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can't really lose the game anymore, because my opponent has no way to take 3 prizes this turn. So I think it's checkmate. Unless they knock out Dragapult somehow and Iono me, I guess. I don't know. Now that we have Crystal, though, it's fine. Like, I don't think we can lose. It's, like, pretty much game over. There's no way to heal the Raikou either. Their play had to be, like, going to a Miraidon with a Bravery Charm, which, that's not even enough, because I can still attack without Dragapult. Like, the game's just pretty much over. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with Miraidon, like, being popular. This deck does tend to have a good Miraidon matchup. Because not only do you have the Azumarill to help as a 1-prize attacker to offset the prize trade, force him to use hands, but you have Dragapult, which is also very, very good. All right, there you go, folks. That is my Dragapult Azumarill deck in action. I think Azumarill complements Dragapult nicely. It, of course, gives you a nice big 1-prize attacker that just does enough damage to knock out relevant Pokemon, like all those Pokemon in the Miraidon deck, or, you know, can be good against Raging Bolt 2. And just being able to send a 1-prizer into the active spot with this deck that can do a big knockout feels kind of cool. It really does help offset the prize trade. The downside of Azumarill, though, is we're not playing Pikachu or like a basic Tera Pokemon. We're relying on getting Dragapult in play, which we don't mind. We don't mind falling behind in the prize trade with this deck a little bit, thanks to Counter Catcher and Phantom Dive's shenanigans. And I like the deck a lot. I don't know if we really need to play the Tatsugiri. We didn't really use it that much, so maybe cut Tatsugiri for like another supporter. I wouldn't mind just more drawing the deck, because you saw in this video a few times we kind of had to rely on finding Drakloaks to even play the game, so maybe we should just cut Tatsugiri out. Third Iono could be kind of nice in here, or Roxanne maybe, something like that. Just like another draw could be decent. But overall, I like the idea of pairing Azumarill with Dragapult. There's a lot of ways you could technically play Azumarill, and I like the idea of pairing with the Dragapult. You already got the Psychic Energy in the deck, and Azumarill can help fix Dragapult's issues sometimes against big basic decks. That'll be for me on my Dragapult Azumarill deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road to 70,000 subs. We are getting close. We're less than 600 subs away from 70K. So if you want to help me reach that goal, make sure to subscribe down below and check out the second channel down below if you want to get some extra content from me. And check out the sponsors, Card Cavern and TC Evolutions. Use code LDF to get yourself a discount at their website. And I'll catch y'all in another video. Bye-bye.